Good morning. Thanks for watching in on the rebroadcast. I wanted to show you out my window. It's starting to look like fall out there, isn't it? Yay. And a couple of disclaimers before I show you my kitchen. I'm a messy cook. I don't like cooking. Hi, Andrea. But I do this to keep myself healthy and keep myself at my best for me and my family and my kiddos. And also, good morning, another disclaimer. I do this almost every Sunday. Every once in a while, I don't, and then I don't eat that well. Also, another disclaimer, I look like a hot mess. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I do. And I actually just wrote a blog post on my blog at amyadapts.com. So you can go there after this is over and see some of the things that I use. I have those linked there and have some pictures. So good morning. So here we go. All right, I got these containers on Amazon, and there is a link on my blog for these containers. I love them. So what I do is I use my ActiFry, and I grill, well, it's really fry, I guess, but it's like grilled chicken, and I make this for the week. So I just grilled this up with, I added some lemon juice and coconut oil. I love this ActiFry, and I put a link to that on my blog too. So Trina, go to my blog. There's a link on Amazon. The containers are amazing. So I just grill up enough chicken for 5 days. So I have grilled chicken, and these I've already prepped with, I do part of a tortilla. Yes, sweet tea teacher, I have always done this on Sundays, and they're fine on Fridays. I've never had any problems. I add a little cheese. I just use this cheese from Aldi. I don't know. And I use these tortillas. I'm going to set this down. I use these from Trader Joe's. And I'll put this, I love Aldi too, Trina. It is my favorite, and it's really, really close. I've done that before, Andrea. I left a sweet potato in the microwave for like 2 days. Aldi's really close to my house, so that's good. I don't use a whole tortilla for lunch. I just use part of one. I kind of try to follow the 21-day fix meal plan, and I do not like to use up all my carbs at lunchtime. And I love to have a sweet potato at lunch because it really helps me stay energized throughout the day. So then I just put spinach and carrots in this little container. And yeah, 21-day fixed meal plan is my jam. I try to follow it. I also have I have some extra copies of the 21-day fix cookbook that I have been trying to give away. So stay tuned in the fitness group. I know you're in there, Daphne. Yeah, Jess, the spinach is still good by Friday, especially in these containers. I used to put it in these separate little green containers, but like I said, I've been using these for a few weeks, ever since school started, and it's been fine. Here is what I love about these, instead of having it in separate containers. When I would have it in separate containers, I would forget to eat my vegetables. And since they're all in this container together, what it makes me do is eat the vegetables first before I heat up the chicken and the sweet potatoes. So how about that little trick? Because I eat. Good morning, Ashley. How are you? I saw that you're going to watch the eclipse tonight. That sounds so nice and romantic. So I just, so yeah, in these containers, I keep it all together, and I eat the vegetables first, and then I heat up everything else. And I just, you know, do like half of a sweet potato. I might be able to fit 2 halves in one of these. Yep. And I just put it in here. I might also throw in an apple. That's exactly what I thought, Ashley. So I throw in an apple, and I keep some peanut butter at work. Either I like this Smucker's organic or the Trader Joe's kind. And I keep coconut oil at work. And I also keep a little container of this Himalayan sea salt. I got it at Whole Foods, and it's kind of expensive, but, well, and I got this was $5.99, not at Whole Foods, at like a discount place. But one jar of this lasted me almost a year. So I just keep a little container in my lunchbox, and I throw in an apple, and I just put these lids on here, stick them in the fridge, and they're good to go. And yeah, the spinach, I just make sure I get it like on Saturday or Sunday. And yeah, it's just grilled chicken, a little part of a tortilla. The coconut oil that I keep at work, sometimes, Trina, I like to just have coconut oil. Sometimes it really is really good for you, and it especially when you're kind of eating light, it helps you stay hungry. I mean, stay not hungry, it helps you stay full. So one thing, did you like that there? I have had that before too, Megan. I like that Smart Balanced peanut butter too. One of the things with coconut oil that I do is I put it in my coffee in the morning. It's really, actually I got the containers on Amazon, and if you go to my blog at amyadapts.com, I put links to all the stuff that, like pictures and explanation, and I'll put this Periscope replay on there too. If you go to my blog, you have to go to, it'll say there's nothing there. If you just go there, you have to hit the home button, and this post will come up. I don't know what's up with that. And if anyone would love, I would love it if someone would try to help me figure out what's going on there. This is the coconut oil I use. Andrea, it's from Trader Joe's. It's organic virgin coconut oil. Hi, Amanda. And the price is pretty good there. Cold pressed and unrefined is what you want to look for with coconut oil. They have some at Aldi now too that I think fits the bill. So that's always exciting. Aldi is really close to my house, and I love it. So that's what I do to meal prep. So like I said, gosh, Amanda, I'm obsessed with Trader Joe's. I went there yesterday, but I think I told you guys. Yeah, you can use it for essential oils too, Andrea. Every time I go, thank you for sharing, Trina. Every time I go to Trader Joe's, Jess starts broadcasting live, and they're not disposable. They're reusable. I mean, I guess you could dispose of them, but I wash them in the washing machine and reuse them. They come in a set of 10. So if you go to Sweet Tea Teacher, it shouldn't be liquid unless it's really hot in your house. But it's okay if it does turn to liquid. If it does turn to liquid, that's okay. Honestly, what I do when I cook with coconut oil is if I have extra left over, I'll like rub it on my cuticles. This is great for everything. It should be safe. Yeah, it's fine when the coconut oil melts. It's just due to heat. But yeah, you can stick it in the fridge. It's not unsafe. So I cook the chicken in coconut oil. I put coconut oil in my coffee some days. It really helps if you're, it really helps keep you full. And the way that, I don't know exactly the science behind it, but the way that it metabolizes, it keeps you less hungry even if you're not eating that many calories, which I eat plenty of calories, I think, but it just keeps you, ooh, that's a good idea, Trina. I will do a scope on my things from Trader Joe's sometimes. My favorite things from Trader Joe's sometimes. I always have. Yeah, it's good for digestion. It's good for your skin. Some people use it on their hair. It's good for your teeth. My teeth are a lot whiter since I've been using coconut oil a lot. Yeah, like I said, when I'm cooking with it, sometimes I'll put it on my cuticles or rub it on my hands. I also put it on toast sometimes instead of, I'm going to turn this around. You don't need to look at my kitchen anymore. It should be, Andrea. Yeah. I also use coconut oil for like instead of butter sometimes, like I'll put it on my toast, and I think it's really yummy. So I pretty much do eat the same thing for lunch every day, Ashley. If I don't, I find that I get into trouble, and it really doesn't bother me. You guys know Chalene Johnson is like my guru for business and life and everything, and she said that she studied people who stay kind of healthy and fit, and most of them kind of eat the same thing every day. I don't eat the same thing for dinner every day, but for lunch and breakfast, I usually do. And actually, a lot of times I don't eat breakfast. I'm kind of trying out intermittent fasting. The other thing that I get ready ahead of time is my shake, and I have a health shake every day after work, about 3 o'clock, when that hungry hippo. Do you not eat the yolks, Andrea? I just eat a whole egg. I don't usually do egg whites too much. But yeah, I switch it. This is looking crazy. Sorry, guys. I switch out what I eat every once in a while, but not too much. I'm kind of a picky eater anyway, and I don't like to cook. But that, seriously, to cook the chicken, the baked potato, and put it all together takes me less than 30 minutes. So that is my trick. And then in the morning, I just grab it. No, I don't avoid red meat. I just, and yeah, sometimes I'll switch out the chicken for some steak. I just like chicken. But no, I don't really avoid red meat. I don't eat a ton of it. But one thing that I do also, you do make the egg muffin thingies. Trina, I love those, and I used to include those in my lunches. But and I put this on my blog, what I've started doing is Andrea, at first, like 2 years ago, I always did frozen meals. And when I started the 21-day fix, I stopped. And it's a lot cheaper, and it's really not that hard. I make the egg muffin thing sometimes. I do like steak too, Ashley, and it's good to have protein, and I think steak is, I'm good with eating steak. I love it. I keep losing my train of thought. But I'm going to put this Periscope replay on that blog post. And let me show you guys what you have to do when you go to my blog. I don't know why this is, and maybe someone can help me. I have a baked potato button on my microwave, and that's what I use. I just, stab it with a fork, and then hit the baked potato button, and it's fine. Sometimes I'll put the coconut oil in my baked potato when I eat it at school. Yeah, I think it ends up being about 6 minutes, Andrea. I don't really pay attention to the time. But let me show you. This is my blog. It's amyWharris.com. And it looks like if you just go to it that way, this comes up. And if you click down here, there's a picture of how I do my shake. I do like kale chips, Ashley. My only problem is when I bake them, my husband complains that the house stinks. And I put this Amazon store together with the things that I use. Here's a link to my Fitbit that I love. Here's the containers. Here's the ActiFry. Excuse me. For my shake, I do sometimes blend it up with spinach and kale now. So I do have to blend that up in the morning. Otherwise, I just take one of my little packets and yeah, you could totally do it with rotisserie chicken. Andrea, let me know what you think. Maybe that could be one of our challenges in our fitness group. If you guys are not already in our fitness group on Facebook, let me just show you. We have a secret teacher group on Facebook. Yeah, the kale chips are kind of an art. Andrea, Trina, one thing I do is make sweet potato chips. They are yummy. And so I'll come home and chop up the sweet potato and put them in the oven, and they take about 30-45 minutes, so it smells good, and I know that I'm about to get a snack, and so I don't do crazy eating because I get really hungry when I get home. The other thing is, instead of eating the egg cups for breakfast, I've started making myself an egg sometimes when I get home from work. So here is Facebook group, and a lot of us are in there, and I just post motivational stuff, and we post victories, and it's just a bunch of teachers trying to keep each other healthy. And sometimes I give prizes. I haven't done that in a while, but I need to give a prize this week, huh? So maybe we can have a meal prep contest. What do you think? All right. Well, you guys send me a message. It's Teacher Fitness for Fall. What you need to do is add me as a friend on Facebook. And here's my Amy Waldrop Harris. If you add me as a friend and just send me a message, I can, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Just send me a message and I'll add you to the group. So yeah, just add me as a friend. There's a little firefighter picture right there. And I can add you to the group. We have a lot of fun, and I love helping teachers stay healthy and fit because it definitely makes us better teachers and better mommies and wives and husbands. So yeah, Andrea's there, and I'm going to try to get more active in there. You know how the beginning of the year is. Everything's crazy. I have a Fitbit, Ashley. This is the one I have. I also linked the one I have in my that Amazon store that I showed, and I really like it. It keeps up, this one keeps up with my heart rate and everything else. So I totally think it's worth it, Ashley, because some days, like yesterday, I only had like 3,000 steps. Yes, Sweet Tea Teacher, just send me a message. Just add me as a friend and send me a message that you want to be in the teacher fitness group, and I will add you. And I hope that was helpful. I will put this replay up on my blog post, and if you go to my blog and can't find it, just go to home and it should show up. I don't know what's up with that. I need blog help. Yeah, Andrea, it really made me realize how much more active I am during the school year than during the summer if I'm not careful. But yeah, I try to do 10,000 a day. Yesterday, it was a big fail, but most days I hit it or get close. All right, you guys have a happy Sunday. I have got to get ready. I have a little event to go to this afternoon, but I'm going to try to scope again this afternoon. And Sunday Night Live, our Blab show is tonight. It's with the whimsical teacher who's not going to be there tonight, and Amanda and Mikey D, and we have a lot of fun, and we have some good tips for you tonight for teacherpreneurs. And you guys have an awesome day. Thank you, Andrea. And we're going to talk about some time management for this noisy social media world and some other teacherpreneur tips. So looking forward to seeing you guys tonight. And hopefully I will Periscope again sometime today when I look a little better than this. All right. You guys have a great day and do some meal prep.